Well, here we are back at the loft, Friday the 19th of April, day of our first race, or shipping, or basketing, whatever you call it. As you can see, the boxes are empty, so the cocks are on the transporter, they're on their way. So fingers crossed tomorrow they're up early and we get a good race. So there we go. So we'll film tomorrow, perhaps before the birds come in, and then after the birds come in, perhaps we'll have a look at the first pigeons and look at the times they come in and see what's what. So there we are, over and out, early to bed, night door.
What if to love and be loved's not enough? What if I fall and compare to get?
Good morning. Here we are, today is Saturday the 20th of April. Today was our first race and it didn't go to plan. But that's what first races are for, bedding in and making mistakes. The birds were liberated at 7:45 in Swindon, which, as I said in the last video, was 72 miles back to the loft. We had our first bird arrive probably after about 1 hour 20 minutes, sorry. Came with 3 other birds and it didn't really want to come in, stayed out for a minute and a half, which any pigeon fancier will tell you is sort of bad news. And then when it came in, we hadn't connected the timing device properly, so it didn't record. So it wasn't a very good day, but first race, we're not too disappointed. And it's better, I always think, it's better mistakes happen in the early races than the sort of more important races. So we'll just have a little look up in this loft. Sent 15 birds, currently had about 10. It's been about 20 minutes since we've had our first bird. And they're looking well, they came okay, but well, it's first race, so this very early days. They're getting back into the rhythm, and by the looks of it, so are we. So there we are, there's the some of the cocks haven't come home yet, and their partners are waiting for them. And yeah, they're the hens eating. There we are. Hello, good morning. And the cock there, he was our first bird, just in the box there. We call him number 12. 2 very good brothers, we've got 11 and 12. He was first club 22nd national Duffel last year, which is a town near Brussels in Belgium. Good pigeon, and he was first back today. But it wasn't his fault, it was our fault, so that's what it's about. That's the way it goes. So that's today's done. We'll perhaps have a little catch up during the week, ready for race 2. Thanks for watching.
With hearts of gold.
Okay, here we are today. Today is Sunday, the 26th of May. Today was a special day. It was our 5th race yesterday from Hythe, the first national race of 2019. We sent a team of 34 pigeons, and we were fortunate enough to win first Welsh South East National Flying Club Hythe, provisionally first combine from just over 6,000 pigeons. So we were absolutely delighted. It was a west wind, not a great wind for us generally, but it was a tough day, and thankfully the birds did well. So there's my dad. That's Clive. He's holding the national winner. So would you like to tell us a little bit about that?
Here she is. We haven't given her a name as yet. She's bred from our principal breeding pair, which is Pre-Olympic and the Geordie hen. A sister won first national, a brother won first national, so it's in their genes. They're very, very good pigeons. Not much, small little hen, but very, very good. To tell you a little bit about yesterday, we had no times whatsoever. The first time I got wind of that we're up with the leaders was when my son rang me when I was on the way to the Gwent South East marking station. He said, I think we are close, Dad, but nothing's been confirmed. So yeah, I got a little bit excited then, I have to say that. But when I then went to the Gwent South East, most of the members there shook my hand and said, you won the national, what have you, and I made it very clear that nothing's been confirmed, but I hope they're right, but that was it. And then we went to our club and again the same response. They all said you won the national, but again, until you get the call, you really don't know. But then the call came when we were down the club. My wife took it to say that we'd won the national, and I was absolutely over the moon. We didn't expect to be with the leaders based on the wind, but it happened. When the end came, she came like a rocket, went straight in, and the rest is history. So Karen and I are delighted with the performance of our team. We had 4 pretty good pigeons before 20 passed, but there's nothing like winning a national, and there we are, that's it.
That's 7 national wins now. Hoping to get double figures maybe one day.
Well, maybe. I'm getting on a little bit now. I'm 76 coming up, but I'm as keen now as I've ever been. I rely heavily on my son. I do all the donkey work, which I love doing anyway, but my son is perhaps the brains behind the partnership at the moment. So
we'll see.
We'll see, my friend, we'll see.
Right, we're going to pass the camera now to my dad, and I'm going to get the other pigeons that came close behind the winner yesterday.
Get the cock first. You're going to mention about you mentioned about last year, will you?
Yeah.
And what he's bred from? What was his mother?
Was it the prelim again, the 27 then? Right, so here we have Wales 18R 06021. This pigeon was first section Welsh South East National Hythe 2018 as a young bird when we had 5 together. He'd been a really consistent pigeon before that as well. And yesterday, he's come a few times already this season. Yesterday was our second pigeon, and we think he'll certainly be top 10, maybe a little bit closer in the national. His father is a pigeon called Hythe, who was twice first Rhondda Valley Pigeon Federation from Maidstone and Folkestone, I believe it was then. So he's bred in the purple, and we've got real high hopes for this pigeon. He's a sort of medium type pigeon, and he's got all the characteristics that his father had of being a real top sprint pigeon. He's in really good form at the moment, and that's 21. So he's our second bird, and as you can see that he's in really good condition at the moment. Whether we'll be brave enough to send him in 2 weeks to Babur, we don't know, but you've got to send your best to win, so we will see. But he's a top pigeon, really good pigeon. He was second yesterday. And then we'll just show you the head was third. So this is the hen that was third. She's a 2017 pigeon, 04359. She was like a later bred young bird, so she had a few races and showed real promise as a young bird. Last year, unfortunately, she had an injury early season, flying around the shed. So she only had 1 or 2 races last year, but this year she's already been 10th Federation Epsom. She was our first pigeon from Epsom, and yesterday, like I said, she was our 3rd pigeon home yesterday. She certainly will go to Babur with high hopes. She's one of my favourites for this year. She was at the start, and as you can see, she's keen as mustard. Again, in very good condition. She's very keen to her cock, which is in this section. She again is from, if you're into families, our Van den Beely family of pigeon, even though we call them our own strain really, the way we've blended them together. So she's from M&D Evans' pigeons, I suppose, originally, but then crossed into our own original lines. And hopefully, as you can see the keenness in her. Hopefully in 2 weeks, she'll be near the front once again. So that's 59. So there we go, that's pretty much the end of today's video. that's video number 4 done. Things are going to plan. You can never tell when you're going to win a national, and to win one is really, really special. Especially yesterday, like I said, when it sort of wasn't expected. Even though we knew they were in good condition, we didn't really expect it. But so far, so good. Good team performance, and on to the next one. So we'll leave a few weeks go by, and then we'll update with another video in a few weeks. There's my dad, hopefully, maybe, with another national win before the season's out. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.